is to help our clients, who are insurance companies, penetrate new markets and demographics.
Okay.
The goal being to close the protection gap in this country.
Okay.
You know, life insurers today, as an industry, we're selling fewer and fewer policies to richer and richer, older and older people.
Sure.
And as a result, we've created a huge protection gap.
Yeah, so by that you mean there's a large number of under and uninsured?
Absolutely, and not just in traditional, mortality, but across the board we have a protection gap.
Okay.
And so my job is to bring solutions to insurance companies that help them enter new markets to end up closing that protection gap.
And it must be a pretty exciting time for you at the moment. But I'm not going to use the word disruption because I think it's overused. But there's certainly a lot of change going on in insurance, of which I think the life insurance industry especially is right for it.
Absolutely. I feel like the life insurance industry tends to be well behind the curve as it relates to innovation, and finally the curve has caught up to us.
Yeah.
And there's certainly no shortage of attention on the space right now.
It's one of the things that really interested me about Montoux was the industry that we were in. So I joined from a very large financial services company. So I did a lot of work in kind of retail and corporate banking software. And we'd been through, I guess, the earlier parts of the fintech revolution, if you will. And then when I was looking at what Montoux was doing in insurance and life insurance, I just couldn't believe the state of some of the technology and also the customer experience. And so to me, that's why the life insurance industry is really interesting. Probably the same applies.
Well, agreed. And let's think about why that is. I mean, there's a system out there that a lot of life insurance companies are on called Life 70.
Okay.
And that was because it was built in 1969 and 70 sounded futuristic. It's a true story.
Yeah.
So, carriers over the years have these legacy systems. They buy other carriers and they bolt on other legacy systems.
Yeah.
And it's just become a huge problem that we've kicked down the can.
Yeah.
Or kicked the can down the street. So that's one issue. And then as it relates to the customer experience, for a very long time, and even to this day, many insurance companies view their distribution partners as their customers.
Yeah.
And so the end customer experience has been outsourced to the distributor
Yeah.
and not something that the insurer felt was even their responsibility.